Good morning, hello, happy Monday. It's Make Stuff Monday. Whoop whoop. I'm not sure how loud the music is, but we'll leave it at that for now. Because all the game audio seems to be super quiet even when it looks like it's loud, so we'll leave it like that. Good morning, hello, hello. Oh, We're working on the cross-stitch snowman again today. Let's head on over to the creative stream soon. So this is a hat. I made a load of hats for Terry's chocolate oranges. So I don't know if you have them wherever you are, but in the UK we have a Terry's chocolate orange, which is like orange, kind of like it's chocolate with like orange oil, I think, or something in it. I don't know. It's got orange flavouring in it. It's so delicious, and it's in the shape of an orange, and you have to like smack them to crack them open. It's really cool. You can make these little crocheted hats to like cover them, so it's a bit more of a gift rather than just giving them an orange. So I made some of those, and then I was trying to set up this morning, and I was like, oh, we'll bring Totoro out again. I was like, he needs a hat, but it was too big, so he's wearing his chocolate orange Christmas hat. And I hope you like the new scenes. I'm really happy with them. I'm really excited to use them for Christmas. Everything's a bit wonky donkey. But I have tea. They finally had these in Aldi. They're like waffles that you toast, but these ones have chocolate in, so I had to be careful so that the chocolate didn't melt in the toaster and just set fire to everything. And also, cat. Obviously we have Loopy. You coming over here, Loopy? I'm also going to try and set up my second camera so we can still have like Loopy cam or face cam. Over there, Bud, there's his little face. He's like, chocolate? It's got like a hazelnut chocolate spread in it, so it's like Nutella. No, Kitty! Get back. So the other thing that I've got is my advent calendar, because I was like, I bought myself an advent calendar in the sale. It's only a Malteser chocolate one, and I was like, I'm being attacked by a knife. Right, you need to stop it. I thought I open it every day anyway. I stream pretty much every day apart from Thursdays and weekends. Go that way, Mr. Kitty. Go on, go sit down. Good boy. So why not open it on stream? So this is my advent calendar, my Malteser one. We're on day 10, so we need to find day 10. Loopy, you're not having my chocolate waffles. And on the end, the last one, I think I get a big Malteser bunny. No. You'll go down if you're being sick. Oh, I ripped it. I ruined it. I ruined it. Let's see what we get. And the chocolate inside tastes like Malteser chocolate. It's really good. We got another Santa face, although he looks, I mean, slightly terrifying. Off my chocolate. Let me go put that back. Right, you need to decide where you're going. Because you're not sitting here trying to eat my waffles, good sir. Joseph, good morning. 'Twas a snowy night when he met her beautiful lips under the mistletoe. Wow, what an entrance, Joseph. Good morning, how are you? How are you doing? Go over there, big butt. You're not having chocolate waffles, so I should have gone into just chatting or like eating. Don't high five me. Get your tail out of my chocolate. He's trying to eat my chocolate waffles. You're not having them. I should have gone into just chatting. I keep forgetting to do that. How are you doing, Joseph? You were a pain in the bottom. Can't even eat a chocolate waffle in peace. You've had your breakfast and extras. You had treats. I'm going to stop giving you treats when I get back now. I'll make you wait till after I've had breakfast, see if you've been a good boy. Will you stop it? No, you can high five me all you want. Wolfman, hello. Good morning, how are you? How's your mod pack going, Joseph? Are you still putting that together? He is being very cheeky. It's because I've got chocolate waffles. They finally had them in our Aldi. My daughter was very excited. Normally we get the normal waffles, but these ones have like chocolate in the squares. I have to be a bit more careful when I toast them so I don't burn, like melt the chocolate all over my toaster, but They're very good. And I've had chocolate out the advent calendar. I've been a bit naughty today, having lots of chocolate. Already. How you doing, Wolfman? Oh god, no. He's not allowed anywhere near it. He keeps trying to have a good old sniff. He's had his breakfast. He had salmon today. He's had his breakfast. He's got his dry food. He's had his treats. He's got new treats as well. He had salmon treats. But he finished them. So now he's got chicken. And he really likes these. These are the only treats that I've found so far that you can give to kittens. All the rest are for adult cats, so like a year plus. But these ones, for adult cats, feed up to 20 pieces a day. For kittens, feed up to 6 pieces a day. See now, look, he's running because he knows that he's looking for his treats. So when I get back from doing the school run, because I start streaming and everything, I put 3 treats in his little tray where you guys get to see him. I'm gonna have to give him another treat because he's expecting one. There you go. So he goes over to his tray because he knows that's where they're gonna be. Funny. And I also got a spray bottle, so I made up some new cleaner today so I can spray like the sofa and stuff because it's like, I want to make sure that it doesn't like smell like cat. It's been fine so far, but it's quite time consuming. I'd lost track. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can get back on track. Be careful of different plants around cats. Yeah, I don't think I could. I mean, we have plants in the garden, but he doesn't go outside. But I know that he can't have certain plants. Any plants I would have would probably be fake anyway, because I can't keep them alive. But I also double check that all my cleaners cat safe as well. On the back of the cleaner, I'm using Zaflora, which is like an antibacterial cleaner. It smells amazing. But I made sure they do a cat one. They do like an animal one to get rid of animal smells if you have like a dog or a cat, whatever. But I got the normal one, and I finally got a spray bottle so that I can spray it. And I did double check this morning on the back of the packet, and it says if you make it up to how it says, then it's perfectly safe around animals. So I obviously made it up to how it was. I made it up in a jug so that I could make sure I got the right dilution, and then poured it into the spray bottle so that it wasn't messing around. But Mini Kitty, hi Mini Kitty, Loopy, hi Rezzy. He's the star of the stream. No one comes to see me. Unfortunately, there's no cat cam when I stream at the moment, when I do creative, because my camera's not there. What are you doing in here, you goose? Are you coming? Are you coming? How you doing, Rosie? Yeah, when I do creative, I don't have my second camera set up yet. My boyfriend destroyed this. Look at this. I'll show you the other side. He did it on the other side to try and save this, but I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera. Do you see all those scratches? He was making my stepdaughter's pickaxe like thing, axe and shield. Look at my poor cutting mat. He was using like a Stanley knife on it. I was like, thank God you did it on the back and not on the front that I actually need. He is the heir to my channel. When I go, it's just going to be Lupin's channel. Cat addicts, definitely. I was talking to my daughter the other night. We were just sat chatting because she comes out with, I keep putting them on Twitter because she comes out with the funniest things, and I was like, I need to share these. It's so funny. What did she say the other day? She said the one about moths going in your eyes. And then she said, oh, that was it. She was sick over the weekend. She's not been very well. She's got a really bad cough. And she woke up really late. Like late in the night, like almost midnight, and she was really upset. So we calmed her down, made her feel a bit better. She sat with me on the sofa for a bit watching telly, And then she just looks at me and goes, Mummy. I said, what? She went, I wish I had shiny armpits. I was like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, I really wish I had shiny armpits. I was like, why would you want shiny armpits? She's like, well, I'll use them to scare the monsters away. What? So that's my child's life dream, is to have shiny armpits so she can scare monsters. I mean, it's genius, really. So she told me the other day that she doesn't want babies. She's decided she doesn't want children when she's older. She doesn't want babies. She just wants lots and lots of cats. She's decided she's definitely going to be a cat lady. I said, okay, that's fine. Doing fine. Got myself a job already, 2nd week. So by the time you stream, I'm at work, but today and tomorrow I have a day off because of medical exam for employment. Yay, Resi! Here's some loves. Here's more loves. Yay! Lots of love in the chat for Resi. Well done. That's so awesome. Whoop whoop. And I love that. Got some dancing fingers. I haven't done a finger dance in a while. Yay! That's awesome. Well done, Resi. Congratulations. That's awesome. Whoop whoop. That should be a sound effect. I'm going to rip that from this stream. That can be the new sound effect. Whoop whoop. What are you? Take that. Gonna have a grilled cheese toasty for lunch later. Oh, cheese toasty sounds amazing. I think I'm having I've got like some stuffed mushrooms, like the really big mushrooms. They've got like breadcrumbs and what else is in them? Like cheese, herby things. They look pretty nice, so I might have those for lunch. Dad, what are you doing? Oh, knocking all the washing off. Brilliant, thanks. So we're making the snowman again. We're carrying on with Mr. Snowman, who looks like this. You can kind of see it now. It was very strange last time. This heck at my work, after work I was like, can I go for a stiff drink? Did you go for a stiff drink? Sometimes you need one. That's for sure. Me and when I worked back where I used to live, it got to the point where every single Thursday we would go out after work all together just to chill out for like after the working week kind of thing. I mean, we'd have work the next day, but it just the pub near us used to have a deal on food on a Thursday, so every Thursday we'd go out and kind of like relax and moan about work. But hopefully you've had some time to relax anyway, Wolfman, even if you haven't been able to have that stiff drink. Feels nice getting home after work, getting a glass of wine or a beer. Yes. Hell yeah. And you deserve it. After a hard day at work, you definitely deserve it. The cat's eating socks. I'm not gonna ask. Cat, I don't know how to be careful when I drink to have an alcoholic gene. Oh. So you have a tendency to become addicted. Well, that's good that you're being conscious about it. But hopefully, I mean, there's other things you can do to relax. Like I said, we used to go out for a meal. I wouldn't usually drink because I'd be driving. But my friends would drink, but we'd go out for dinner. Or we would like, nowadays, what I make sure that, I know if my boyfriend's had a bad day at work, he'll text me. So I kind of make sure that everything's done I mean, I try and do it anyway, but make sure everything's done in the house so he can just sit and relax and like play some games when he gets home to chill out. Rather than having to worry about helping me around the house. So then he can relax that way. That's how he relaxes, is he'll play some games. Or have like an extra long shower. That's what he likes to do. Sometimes he'll have a beer too, but we don't normally have any in. We've been stealing the show like a cat burglar or a thief in the night. He definitely is. Right now he's stealing baubles off the tree, which he still hasn't climbed the tree. Touch wood. Now I've said it. Every time I say he hasn't done something, he goes and does it. But, yeah, so far he hasn't climbed the tree. He's took a couple of baubles off, but I can deal with that. Yeah, got to be careful. Well, it's good that you're conscious of that and you can, you know, you can help yourself in that way, if you know what I mean. But I hope you all had a good weekend anyway. What did everyone get up to? What were you doing? We ended up going to town and it was chucking it down. We got soaked. We had to go to town Saturday to go and pick up. We just wanted to have a look at different Christmas presents because we're going Christmas shopping next weekend. And then we had to do a food shop on Sunday. And Mini Kitten's been sick. Not that Mini Kitten. Baby Mini Kitten. Human Mini Kitten. She's not been very well, so I've been looking after her, but... Toto is staring at us with those beady eyes. He's like, Sam, get some fucking work done. You're sitting here chatting for hours. I need to make sure that at the beginning of the stream I go into just chatting, because I always forget and then sit here rambling for a while. Save me. I don't want to wear a Christmas hat. Save me. I have another Christmas hat. We can make another, oh god. We're going to get some work done today, I swear. Oh, hello, Big Butt. What do you want? Who shall we have? Are you going to pick someone? Squirtle? Bulbasaur? Eevee? Who shall we turn to? Should we make a Christmas Pikachu? Oh, I have a Hedwig as well. We could make Hedwig. I basically just have a margarita mix, non-alcoholic of course. Well, that's the other thing. You can always have a non-alcoholic drink. Can you get off the thread? Thank you. It doesn't need your floofing skills. Yeah, I know. You're very good at it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good boy. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, a non-alcoholic drink. I like to have, when I used to drive, I'd have the non-alcoholic, like, what's it called? Copperbergs, because they were really tasty. Chatting and focusing and becoming quiet. Yeah. Loopy! Every time you do that, you scoot everything across the desk, right? I don't have any ear holes for poor Pikachu's ears. So they're going to have to go inside the hat. However, he's got quite a big head, so he might get away with not turning it up. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. Been working on recording scenes for YouTube and banners. Woot woot! How's that going? How's the recording going? You leave Pikachu alone. There we go. Now we have Christmas Pikachu. Hello! Perfect stream to see the cat and it's a deal. Woo woo! Well, the crazy cat, okay. I don't have the option of chill cat until he decides he wants to chill, which is fine by me. Kafka, thank you for retweeting my tweet. I appreciate it. Banners is in a banner for your YouTube, Joseph. That sounds very exciting. Right, get this back out. Hope we don't get attacked by any tiny monsters. Right, so I should have ticked off what we'd done really. We did the brown last, didn't we? We did we do the raindrops or the, yeah, we did the raindrops. So we could do the, oh, we didn't do the raindrops up here on the birdhouse, but that's okay. We could do the little, like, kind of broken umbrellas here. Although you can't really see that when I do it. We'll do that because it's his face as well. Although I haven't done the raindrops on his face either. Do you like space games and building civ games? Space games. I don't think I've played many space games. I've got Warframe and I've got Elite Dangerous. They're fun. Not played a lot of Elite Dangerous. I don't think I've played any Elite Dangerous, but I've got it. I like civ, like building games. Like, I haven't played any of the actual civ games, but I watched Yogscast playing them the other day. But I like those type of games. Yeah, why? Have you got a recommendation for one? Right, okay, so we'll do the white bit. It's going to be a bit annoying again because you're not going to be able to see it, but... Where are you? Oh, you're eating your... Go and eat. Stop looking at me. He's like, what are you doing, lady? Now you're a real good witch. You have a cat too. Yes. Yes. And I said to my boyfriend, he's really good at making stuff. So I was like, I want you to make me a wand or like a staff, and then I can be a real witch. And I want a witch's hat. Which I was gonna... Which is which? I should have picked one up at Halloween. That I could just wear it. But in the end I didn't manage to find one that I liked. But I want a hat or a cloak. I would love a cloak. That sounds really... I mean, I don't know if anyone feels the same, but I love cloaks. Especially ones with like giant hoods. Like a cape. Oh, I want one of them so bad. One day. I see you peeking over there, good sir. This is not for you. Even if you think so it is, or deem it is, I said it's not for you. Oh, Libby. Your claws are getting so big now. You just like tear it apart. I mean, at least you're just stiffing it. You're not... This is what I find with yarn. He's not interested in it unless I'm using it, because then it's wiggling. If it's just sat on the side, he'll sniff it and then he'll kind of leave it alone because it's not doing anything. See? Now I've picked this up and I'm using it. He's like, oh, well, all right, then I'll use it. No, get it out your mouth. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Thank you. Well done. Hey, you're getting good at this, aren't you? Move that needle before you... Look, now you've moved everything. Thank you, Resi. Yeah, I just saw it. I forgot I took it out. Do you mind? Can you get off the keyboard? Honestly. Honestly. Which witch is which? You're a good chin rest. Come here so I can rest my chin on you. You can have that. That's fine. Just move your big butt. Move your big butt. Also, Carrot. I recorded 4 videos, but they glitched after I was done. They were 20 minutes long. Oh, that does suck. Do you know why they glitched? Do you know why they went all crazy? I had a few do that to mine, and I just tended to just delete them and then carry on. Do them again if I could, or just carry on with like the next episode and just say I missed I lost an episode. But Boyf was like, no, I can fix it, you know. And he like did this thing and it just fixed it. I was like, how did you do that? So I don't know what he did, but fixed it. Do you mind, good sir? Right, you can't go. Right, I don't mind you messing with the bag. You're not allowed in the bag. Stay away. No, there's a needle. No. No. Why don't you go sit in your thing and go sleep? He's like, no. Why on earth would I sleep when there's so much fun to be had? That's it. Click my mouse. Who are you talking to? Stellaris Utopia. I've heard of Stellaris. Is it on Steam? I have heard of Stellaris. It's not a game that I've played, but I feel like I'm winning if I've actually even heard of it. Hello? Oh, Steam's on the other side. Is the music too loud or anything? Let me know. As soon as I put stuff down, it's like you can just... That's it. Scoot your butt. Go. Ba, 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 ba. Is that really where you want to lay? I mean, it's fine. Oh, I see. Yeah, it does remind me of Civ with its thing, with its the like grid pattern. It reminds me of what I saw of Civ. I think I have a Civ game. Do I have a Civ game? I feel like I should have one. Is it on my list? I have a list of keys that I've not used to like give away or whatever. No. Oh, I've got some puzzle games on here. There's one that says given away question mark, because I think I put it in chat one day and no one claimed to take it. So I'm not sure whether that actually got given away, but if I use it in Steam, then it's going to put it in my library. So I can't really do anything with that. No crafting, just kitty butts. Exactly. I mean, it's not a bad trade-off, is it? Ugh, literally as soon as I put it down. Literally. That's it, go sit in your thing. Good boy. He's, I'm gonna say hi. Say hi, Loopy. He's gonna just quickly, like, shimmy himself in a second. There you go, he's just watching. He's like, as soon as you take your eye off the ball, lady, I'm coming for you. Okay, so we'll start right down here at the bottom. Let's zoom in if we can. There we go. Starting right down here at the bottom. He's more and more cute as he's growing up. He's getting so fluffy, like insanely fluffy. We thought that he would be more, like less fluffy like his dad is. So his mum's really fluffy and his dad's not as fluffy. Still fluffy, but not as fluffy. There's a lot of fluffies in this sentence. But when he was a kitten, he was, my sister said he was kind of the same as the dad. So they kind of expected him to grow up and be the same as the dad, even though he looks identical to his mum. Absolutely identical to her. Like actual fur colour and pattern wise. Yeah, it's turning out no, he's getting fluffy like his mama. He's fluffy like his mama. A Civ co-op with Lilac. Yes. I don't know if Lilac plays it. I'd be down for that. I don't have, like I say, I don't have the game, but let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet or anything. You know what it's like here. Just shout at me. I've been putting things a little bit louder because everything used to be super loud. But now it seems everything's super quiet since my computer broke the other week, so. I've done like one stitch and my thread's tangled because it just doesn't want me to cross stitch today. It's like, no, do some crochet, although then he really will go bananas. I've also got knitting to do. So much to do, so little time. Trying to get this one done. You can't see what I'm doing. All the floofs, all the floofs. Gonna enjoy my day off today and watch some series or play games. Have fun. Love you, Rezzy. Have a lovely day. Congratulations on your new job. Go and enjoy your day off. Go and have lots of fun. Have a lovely day. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello and sharing in the cat crazy. What is... Oh my god. Really? Now it's... Oh my god. Right. Should we do that one again? Is it even in focus? Yes, just about. I'd autofocus, but what it'll do is it'll start focusing on like these guys' faces. Have I pulled it out again? It'll focus on the amigurumi faces or the face of the snowman in the picture, so not really worth it. Have a lovely day, Rezzy. Everybody say bye, Rezzy. So the watercolour, the water little droplet colour, is that? The water droplet colour is like a creamy colour, and then I think this is supposed to be more white. Oh, sorry, Joseph. Sorry, I missed it. I have a guess. Most likely it was because I recorded for 80 minutes. Oh, I see. Yeah. I used to just record the 15-minute, 20-minute, whatever sessions at a time. And then, so I'd record like 4 episodes worth at once, but in between each 20 minutes I'd stop the recording and start it again. It helped me because then I didn't have to edit it and turn it into separate episodes. It already was. So that might be something to do next time if you can do that. I don't know what, obviously I don't know what recording software you're using. I always used OBS. No, I didn't. I didn't use OBS. That's a big fat lie. I used Bandicam. Big fat liar. I'm a big fat liar. I use Bandicam. I've never recorded with OBS. That's what it is. You use OBS. Ah, yeah. No, I used to stream. I'm thinking of the old OBS because obviously before Streamlabs OBS, I streamed with the normal just OBS. But yeah, no, I recorded with Bandicam. And just had the, so I had the pause button, the like pause play button and the stop and start recording button set to hotkeys so that I could just press them whenever I needed them, which was nice. This song's a bit crazy. What's he open? Oh no, this is the key thing. Ooh. So I was trying to think of what I was going to do with this cross stitch, and I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking, but I got a few ideas of things we could do. So I'm going to probably turn it into the card, but depending on how well it turns out, I mean, if it turns out terribly, then I'm just going to have to keep it. But if it turns out well, I might do a little giveaway and send it to someone. Now, it'll probably come to you after Christmas, depending on where you are, and obviously I've got to get it finished. So that might not be an idea, but it's something that I was contemplating. So I thought that'd be cute. Got another knot. Of course I do. If Sam was a man clip is recommended in my clips you may like. What? Oh, in your clips you might like. Oh gosh. If Sam was a man clip. What clip's that? I don't remember that. Oh gosh. I need to go back to my clips because I think some people clip stuff and obviously they're not in the Discord, so they don't pop it in the Discord, which is where I put any of the clips that I make. So so that I can find them. And I don't tend to look through my clips. I should. Because I'm sure there's some corkers. I should have Twitch up actually anyway. I keep forgetting to put more tags in my thing. Do 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 do. Why is IRL in there? Is it classed as sewing? It's like cross stitch, isn't it? Cross stitch. There we go. Don't know why it's put itself under creative and well, creative, yeah, but IRL. Someone clipped it. Yeah, I want to have a look. Sam was a man. I can't imagine what. I'm trying to think about what clip that would be. Is it one of my? I'm guessing it's one of my clips. Oh, these clips that I've created. Okay. Oh, there it is. If Sam was a man. What? A thing where it's like, what would you do if you were a man? Oh! I'm like, well, I'd helicopter for a bit, and I'd hope that I was a man with a really big beard, and I'd just sit and now I know what that is. Creating that as a highlight. I forgot about that. Well, I'd helicopter and it's a good find, Wolfman. I'd definitely helicopter and I'd want to make sure I had a big beard. See, it doesn't tell me who created it anymore. It just tells me that it was in my channel. Which is annoying. It used to tell you, I'm sure it used to tell you who created the clip. I think if you use the clip like using the link that pops up, that then I go and put in Discord, I think then it tells you who created it. Maybe. I would helicopter. I would. And it would be glorious. It'd be the best day ever. I still need to start working on the secret, not so secret thing that I was going to make for this stream. But it's going to take me that long. It might as well not be secrets anymore. Right, I've got to put this really close to my face so I can see. I need to put my glasses on. Oh, I should really use the Twitch dashboard more often because it has a thing where I can add a marker to the stream. So when rather than me having to go onto my own stream and clip it at the time to make sure I don't lose stuff, I can add a marker and then it will put a marker, obviously put a marker on it. And then I know like where to go back to find certain things if I want to highlight them, or like the whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. I'm going to add a marker and see if how that works. And go back and try and see if I can get that little clip to use as a sound effect. Let's see if that works. We shall see. But thank you, Princess Nakinta, Woodpecker Plays, Shark Bonus, and everybody else who is hosting and auto hosting. I greatly appreciate it. It doesn't obviously show me everyone, but it is cycling through people, and because I'm on the dashboard I can see you. So thank you very much for anybody that has hosted and auto hosted the stream. Greatly appreciated. And Wolfman, thank you very much for the host. A Viking mage, a Viking, a mage, and a hacker, and a lumberjack all walk into a bar. The rest is history. The rest is messy. Sounds like a good time to me. Sometimes you can just pull these knots out. They're like fake knots. They've just kind of tangled on themselves. See, like that. See? It's a fake knot. Oh, Loopy. He's gone to sleep. He's gone night-night. It's good. It means I can get this done. But I hope everyone is having a lovely Monday today. Are you getting excited for Christmas? If you celebrate it, if you don't, are you just getting excited for the holidays or whatever you do celebrate? I'm very excited for Christmas. I need to write a list actually of all the food that we need to get, because there's a couple of shops we're going to go to. So I said, right, we'll make a list, then we make sure that we get everything. We don't miss anything. Oh gosh, what's happened here? What's happened here then? There we go. See, another fake knot. We should have a quotes ad for this channel so people can add quotes. We do. You just do exclamation mark, quote, space, add, space, just like a joke. But a quote. And you can do exclamation mark quotes. Exclamation mark quote. Sorry. And it'll do a quote. Let me... I might just trim it up. I might just trim it up a bit. That's apparently something I said. Every time I get my thing out, it's like they know. I can't wait to play The Witcher again. I'm so excited. I love that game so much. And I've been watching, again, Sips. I've been watching him play Skyrim. It was ages ago that he played it, but I was watching him play it, and I was like, oh, I want to play Skyrim. But yeah, it's exactly the same as joke. It's exclamation mark, quote, space, add, space, and then the quote. So I always put the quote in speech marks, a dash, and then whoever said it, because there are some quotes that aren't quotes that I've said. And it automatically adds the date and whatever I was doing. So creative, Witcher, blah blah blah, it does that itself. Sips is the guy. I've known about Sips for a while, because of Yogscast, but I never actually watched him much. And then I found his stream, and he was playing. Was he playing They Are Billions or something like that? I can't remember, but I just fell in love with his content. And I was like, oh my god, and he's just so funny. Oh, and it was. What's the new theme park one that's like, it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's not Roller Coaster Tycoon, the new one. I can't remember what it's called, but it was that I was watching him with Jeff Land. He's the real guy, the best guy. I like him. He's really cool. Everyone loves Jeff Land. I had that stuck in my head for days. I know, I do enjoy his live streams. I can't remember what it's on my. I know it's on my. Hang on, that should be over there. Let me go on here. I know it's up on here. There we go. It's called something. Planet Coaster. That's what it's called. Planet Coaster. I really enjoyed watching him play that. That was a good one. What else is on here? Oh, Oblivion. Oh, I did put Oblivion on my wish list. Gosh, the Fable Anniversary Edition is still like £27. Jeez. I have like all the Fables for the Xbox 360. I do actually have, or I did have, I wonder if we got rid of it. I won like a link thing to link the Xbox to my computer so that I can stream Xbox stuff. But obviously I have a 360. We tried it out just to make sure that it worked. Me and my stepdaughter played Terraria. We did like a little video. Never did anything with it. It was just to make sure it worked, and it did. It worked great. So could do that and play Oblivion. Play Oblivion and Skyrim and Fable. The problem is, I'm not very good at playing like games like Oblivion on there with a controller. I find it really hard to aim at stuff. So yeah, probably not the best idea, but eventually I'll get it for PC. That's on here. Elder Scrolls Online. Which is only like £7. You don't need a prescription. You don't need a prescription. You don't need a subscription anymore for Elder Scrolls Online, which is nice. Kind of reminds me of Neverwinter, like the art style of it reminds me of Neverwinter, which I have played quite a lot of. I did a YouTube video series on Neverwinter for quite a while. Was fun. The science Skyrim for VR is bad. I think it'd be amazing in VR. I don't know. We got rid of our VR headset the other week because we just didn't use it. I couldn't use it because it made me feel sick. I tried Euro Truck Simulator in it. I tried a little tiny bit of Elite Dangerous in it. And then some things that come with it that are just kind of more VR experiences, and it just makes me feel really sick. So, although we found out later that I need glasses, so it could have been because of my eyes making me feel that way. But yeah, it made me feel sick. And then my boyfriend just never had the time to play it. He was kind of sitting down playing other games. So it never got used. We were like, well, we might as well sell it. It's the motion sickness. Oh, yeah. For sure. It was horrible. And we looked at... That's how I don't know if it's because of my glasses, because we were looking at different ways to stop it. And it was like it can be to do with, because there's like a setting you change on it to make like the two sides, so the little bits for each of your eyes closer together or further apart, I think, to help with the fuzziness, and apparently that can help with the motion sickness, but it did nothing for me. It made me feel so sick. Want to do Skyrim as a series and do a mage build playthrough? Yeah, that'll be fun. I've not played, like, I have, like I say, I've played a little bit of Oblivion, but not too much. And then I've played, like, the first tiny bit of Skyrim, but I just couldn't do the fighting with a controller. So I never played it anymore. But from what I've seen, I know it's a game that I'll enjoy, because I love that kind of game. It's, you know, Witcher-esque, you know, it's got all the quests and all that kind of fun stuff, and I know it's a game that I'd enjoy playing. It's just I need it on the PC. But I just looked in that thing of keys that I've got, and I've got a couple called Puzzle Agent, and we're going to start The Witcher after Christmas so that I can do it, you know, play it through without having to take a big break over Christmas. Which isn't going to be a huge break, but I'd rather take like little to no break when we do it. So having just looked at that list of keys, there's actually a game called Puzzle Agent 1 and 2, and we're gonna be playing some more Darkest Dungeon and They Are Billions and stuff in the run up to Christmas, but maybe a silly Christmas game if I can find one. But I'm wondering whether those puzzle ones would be any good. Because again, I've been watching lots of Aravel playing The Room. If you haven't checked her out, you really should. She's really, really awesome. I'll put a link for her in the chat so you can go and check her out. But she's a lovely lady and she does such good. She's doing she did Deponia like we did, and I think that was where I first saw Deponia, was her playing it. And then she's been doing The Room. She's on the Room 3, I believe, at the moment, or the Room. Is there a 4th one? No, she's on the Room 3 at the moment. It's so interesting. Is this a thingy one? Yeah. I want to do Skyrim as a series. Oh yeah, but my CPU is trash when it comes to that game. Oh no. Oh, that's no good. I want to start using my actual PC to stream, which I might be able to get away with doing creative streams on it, but a lot of the game streams, I don't think I'll be able to. I did stream Theme Hospital on there once. That's like the only stream that I've done on there. So it is possible. Although my PC did die like halfway through. Not good. But yeah, because if I use my PC to stream, then I can actually stream in evenings as well. Because obviously Boyf uses this in the evening. But once the kids have gone to bed, he can be on this and I can be on mine streaming. So I'm going to try and set it up for creative streams at least, because I'd like to do that in an evening. I mean, originally I said I'd like to do, like, the dream would be creative in the morning and then games in an evening. But just do what I can. Or even just find like a lower thingy game that I can use over there. It's had a new graphics card put in it, but I think it needs a better hard drive. I know that's for sure. And maybe a new CPU, so. But at the moment, we're not exactly looking to do it. It works. The kids can play their games on it. That's what it's mainly used for at the moment, is the kids use it on a weekend. And they play. Where have I just done that? Thought I did. Hang on. They play Fortnite and Roblox and Star Stable and, you know, those kind of games on it. And it works fine, so it's fine for that. It's just the streaming part. But it would be cool to be over there because it's like behind me, and it would be easier for me to do face cam because there's not a load of stuff behind me. It's just the stairs, and I have my shelves next door, so the cat cam could still be there because there's still a shelf where Loopy likes to sit. It's got a cushion on it for him. And I can have all my stuff over there then. Because I kind of have to bring it all over here, especially when I do creative streams. I like to have stuff on the desk. But over there, I already have stuff on the desk. That'd be nice. I don't even hit the recommended CPU build at all. Oh no. Oh. That's not good. And that's the thing, like, you know, for example, The Witcher would probably play on that PC, but I'd have to have it on quite low graphics, but I wouldn't be able to stream it. It's a whole nother level when you're streaming and recording it. If I had an anti version, what would she be like? I don't know. Really negative all the time. Because I try and be quite positive and upbeat, and she'd be grumpy. And rather than creating things, she'd destroy things. We used to have a thing where there was like a mean version of me, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what they called it. Chat made a mean version of me, I think. Was it like Dark Foria or something? I feel like that was a thing. I might have dreamt it. But I'm pretty sure there was. When I was playing games and like I'd just murder everyone. It's probably in the quotes somewhere. Sorry, I've got a knot. Should be the opposite of me. So what do you think would be the opposite of me? I mean, maybe I'm the grumpy one. Maybe I am the anti-version. Oh, she'd never sing. Ever. And she'd never make jokes. That's for sure. What would your anti-version do? What would your anti-version be like? No, I'm gonna have to just cut this because there's no way I can get that out. It's annoying. Not a problem. If it was Dark Foria, I'd imagine her as an evil witch. Yes, she would be. That is true. She'd definitely be an evil witch. I feel like there's a... Hang on, let me look at the quote. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, I can't find a quote on it. I don't know where that came from. Maybe I am Dark Foria. I'm just tricking you all. She should have come out at Halloween, shouldn't she, really? That one. I'm just filling in this big space now with this one, which actually when it's next door to the other one you can tell a real tiny difference. I can tell more of a difference as I'm sewing it in than when it's all together. But there is a little tiny difference. Except my demon, he and I suffer the same hardships. I don't really have an anti-version. I imagine her dress is a little it's Lily Munster. Who's Lily Munster? I don't know who that is. I just know that she wouldn't tolerate jokes. There'd be no jokes in the chat. And she'd probably just sit here like destroying things. Because I like creating things. But she'd still be into magic. Just really evil magics. I think she'd be quite cool. I want to meet her. She'd probably be a great streamer, would Anti-Sam. So now I've got two people trying to steal my stream. Dark Foria and Loopy. Honestly. I should just give it up now. Also, I hope you guys like the new starting screen and the backgrounds and stuff. I really like them. I just have these all year round. I don't care about the snow. I just have it all the time. If it was like, I'm going to try and find one that's like sparkles, I think, instead of snow. And then I can just use it all the time. Remember Jacksepticeye did a reveal on Halloween, but he became possessed by Antisepticeye? Yes. I remember that. Hello, loves. What are you doing? Are you sweeping? Good boy. I think something like, I don't know whether it was water or food or what, but there's something like on like where his ear meets his face, meets his head, and it's made his, like it's touched his fur and it's made his fur kind of clump together a little tiny bit just there on this one tiny spot. And I've tried washing it gently because obviously he hates water, but I've tried kind of washing it gently with a little wet sponge, and it doesn't seem to getting kind of like any of whatever it is out, any of the muck or whatever, because he gets brushed, because he's so fluffy we have to brush him like every day, but it just doesn't seem to go away. So I might have to, I don't want to cut it, but I don't want to leave it and it become a problem. I don't even know what it is. It looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like when you kind of like drop some water on some fur or something and it kind of clumps together a little bit because it's wet. It looks like that. But it's not, and it's weird. I mean, he's at the vet's again next weekend, so I could always ask her if she's got any ideas. He could go to the groomers. They could sort it, but I'd rather take him there when he needs a full going over. Probably in the summer he'll get his first proper groom. Oh no, what's happened? Why won't my needle come out? I like it, but what do I know? But I'm glad you like it. I like it. It's one of the Streamlabs OBS themes that you can use. So they have a load of backgrounds and scenes and stuff on Streamlabs OBS called themes that you can use, and you can customize them slightly to do whatever you want, but they're kind of like pre-made ones, and they're really cool. I really like them. Imagine her where she wants to be more powerful, she'll do anything to get her way. Yeah, I imagine she'd be very confident. And outspoken. Be able to actually speak properly without messing up her words. Oh, she sounds like she'd be a much better streamer than me. Thank you, Wolfman, for adding it to the jokes. I'm being a bit of a snow wolf. Oh, Joseph, you've got a green hat. I didn't even It's so cool seeing all the witches' hats in the chat. I really like it. Lilac did a brilliant job on them. She did a really, really good job. She's so clever. Oh, on that note, actually, so I was looking through my mods the other day, and kind of the only mod that I have is Lilac. So I did put in Discord if anyone would like to be a mod. Obviously, not everyone who asks will get the job, but if anybody would like to do it and they want to put themselves forward, then I was asking. So obviously not everyone's in the Discord, so if anybody does want to, obviously not everybody that asks will get the job. I'll have to consider everyone, and it's not just because I'm like, I just struggle sometimes not having a mod in the chat. Well, I struggle all the time because obviously this is like evening for Lilac, so she's not around and I don't expect her to come all the time, and obviously she's the only mod. And then especially on a Friday when I stream with her, I have to kind of do all the modding myself, which is fine. I don't mind doing that, but it'd be nice to just have someone. It's no problem. I'd love to be a mod, but I can't be a VIP. No, yeah, you can't be a mod and a VIP, unfortunately. But if anybody does want the job, let me know. You get the same perks being a mod as a VIP, and you get extra because you get to do the commands and stuff. I was just looking the other day, and I mean I have a couple of others, but like one of them is just kind of like a token mod. It's just my boyfriend, so he's never around because he's at work. And then I have a couple of others who again are in Australia and they can't be around, so it's tricky. It is tricky. And I've given mod to people before and they've kind of like freaked out because they're like, I don't want it. And I always try and ask before I give it. And then I feel bad when I ask and people go, I want to do it. And I'm like, because I don't want them to think I'm being horrible. But not everyone can be a mod. And obviously if anyone became a mod and then changed their mind and didn't want to do it, that's absolutely fine. I mean, being my mod doesn't really mean you have to do much. Lilac normally tells me off because I just automatically mod myself anyway, so. The joy. The joy. If you would like to be a mod, Wolfman, you may certainly could be a mod, of course. You wouldn't be a VIP anymore, though. Where is he? Wolfman. There you go, good sir. Thank you very much for offering to be my mod. It's very lovely that you'd offer to do that. Obviously, there's no expectations. I don't expect you to be here. I don't expect anything like that. Don't you worry. It just means it just means that then if I want to run a command, you can do it instead. That's all it means, really. Or if you want to run a command or whatever, you can do it then. And you can help me, you know, time people out and all that fun stuff. Because we had like a bit of a troll in here the other day, and it's tricky when I'm playing the game and I'm kind of concentrating on it. Things like that can go missed by me in the chat because I'm too busy doing something else, so it's nice knowing that someone else has got my back. But don't ever think that you have to be here any more than usual or anything at all. You know, don't worry about it. And if you ever change your mind, just let me know and I'll put you back to being a VIP. Can't be a mod considering I don't show up to all your streams. That doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. You don't need to come to all my streams to be a mod. I would never expect anyone to come to all the streams or anything like that. So don't worry about that. And it doesn't mean you have to stay for the whole stream. It doesn't mean you have to be here from the beginning. It just means that, you know, while you're here, you can do a little bit more, basically. That's all it is. Most of the time it means most of the time you don't do anything. I have like timers that time stuff so that things go in the chat every so many minutes. You don't have to do a command. I have things that kind of just do their own thing. So, but thank you very much, Wolfman. Welcome to being a mod. Enjoy. Don't abuse your power. Honestly, you don't have to. I don't want you to think that you have to be here now, because you really, really don't. It just means that when you're here, you know, it's just like when you see Lilac popping in, you know, she has commands and stuff that she can run when she's here, but I don't expect you to. I don't expect anyone to be here, to be honest. I usually it still amazes me that people turn up at all. So honestly, don't worry about anything like that. Oh god, I have no expectations or anything like that. And I know it's been difficult to find mods because of, I think a lot of it is the time that I stream. Because in like the UK, a lot of people are at work right now, like Rezi said, and you know, in other countries too, people are at work now. And then in places like America, it's like super early in the morning, and then in Australia, it's super late in the evening. So it's kind of a tricky time to stream, I think, because you know, people are doing other things, which, you know, I think happens anytime you stream, but especially this time of the day, I feel. So that's why it's nice having kind of a couple of mods from all different places as well, but that's why I think it's been tricky. Exactly. And my god, I would rather you go to bed and actually get some sleep than stay up and watch my stream, Wolfman. Because you should be sleeping. So it's very tricky. And like I say, my other mods are in Australia too. Like all my mods are Australian. So it's yeah, it gets tricky. And obviously you want your mods to be someone who's like, you know, they're already in the community, they're already kind of doing mod things, and Wolfman, you're always like, you know, you're adding jokes and using the commands and adding quotes in now you know that it's there, and you know, you're always doing stuff like that, and you're always very friendly to people that come into the stream and all that kind of stuff. Sleep is for the weak. No, it's not. Sleep is for your health. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Little Americans. 2:51 AM in California as I'm posting this. Oh my goodness. Go to sleep, crazies. I need a sleep command that just sings that. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. But it's true. And that's what you look for in a mod. You kind of want... I kind of learnt that from Paul P. He always says you want Obviously, I wanted it to be someone that's, you know, well, wanted it to be people that are in the community, obviously. But Paul P always says you're looking at people who kind of are modding before they know they're a mod, like before they become a mod. Insomnia, so I am crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend. But you're not crazy. Insomnia, I mean, it's a horrible thing. A very horrible thing. I will never sleep. That's my terrible snoring that sounds like I'm choking on something. I'm not very good at sounds, am I? That's for sure. I'll never be a sound effect artist. Not after my glorious, bird call. And now my snoring. What's happened to this? I'm pulling them apart. It's so annoying. So they come in a single thread that has 6 thinner threads in it, and you only want 2 of them. So you have to pull them apart, but then this happens. And it's very annoying. And my scissors are terrible. I've only got these ones because the cat was playing with them under the table, so obviously I had to take them off him. My good scissors are over there, which my really good fabric scissors Boyf used. And then he tried to use my friggin' rotary cutter, which is to cut material, to cut cardboard. Oh, I nearly murdered him. He was like, oh, I've tried this. I'm like, what? You don't use a rotary cutter to cut cardboard? It's probably blunt and horrible now. I can buy me some new blades for it. All you need is a balloon to make sound effects. That's kind of a squeaky balloon. See? I can't even do that. Oh look, there's like sleep sound. Oh my gosh, look. Sleepy ocean wave sounds for deep, relaxing, natural sleep. Hang on. Maybe I'll have like a sleep playlist. Just like ASMR in the background. See, I love the sound of rain. So to get me to sleep, I'll, when it's raining and you can hear the rain outside, I love it. I want the go to sleep song. Lullabies for babies. No, I just want the go to sleep. Oh, with sing along lyrics. I'm gonna have to chuck this into Sony Vegas and trim it. Go to sleep. That's not the song that I want. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little baby. Close your eyes. I don't know what the song's called. I don't think it's even a real song. I think I made it up because I don't know any more words. That's a plot twist. I should put the... It's rain sounds that gets me every time. I love them. I know there's an app that you can get on your phone. It does it rain sounds. 10 hours. What's that noise? There's one with thunder too. I wonder if that one's good. Wolfman has fallen asleep. Good night. I have accepted my madness, so I know I'm crazy. Oh, Joseph. Heavy rain with thunderstorms, relaxation, stress relief. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh. I hope you can hear that. This makes me want to fall asleep. Either that or it makes you need the toilet. You have night terrors. Oh no. Put the music back on. They keep me up. I bet. We're struggling at the moment with small because she's having nightmares every night. They're not night terrors. They're not that bad. But she is having nightmares every night. And it's so hard because I'm just like... There's like nothing you can do to stop them that I know of. So I'm just a bit helpless. And I just hope that it doesn't get to the part where they're, you know, to the point where they're night terrors. At the moment, they're just nightmares. I'm assuming that there's not much you can do for night terrors either, except just, you know, well, there isn't just anything, is there really? She just has like this recurring nightmare every night that robots are trying to kill her and like take over her body, and they do it to me, her dad and her sister too. And since we've got the cat, apparently they try and take over the cat as well and kill the cat. And she gets really upset. And it obviously disrupts her sleep as well. And I found that since she's told me about them, because she never told me about them for a very long time. And then she told me, and then I thought they'd gone away because she never mentioned them again. And then her behaviour got really, really bad. And I was like, what on earth is going on? And we were trying to figure out. Because she was absolutely brilliant over the summer holidays. Like, she's never behaved that well. And then, like, 2 or 3 weeks into being in her new class, she just started being really, really naughty again. And we just could not figure out why. And then after I kept asking her, like, stuff's going on at school or whatever, and talking to the teacher and stuff, and they were like, no, she's fine, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, Mum, I love school, blah, blah. And it turns out that she was having nightmares. And since she's spoken to me about it, and we've kind of talked about it, and she tells me every morning about the nightmare and if she can remember it, and what happened since we started talking about it, her behaviour's improved again. So I think it was just like stressing her out. And it kind of made sense to me as to why she didn't like bedtime. Because she used to be really, really good at bedtime. She'd just go straight up. And she was getting to the point where she was like screaming at bedtime that she didn't want to go to bed and she hated it. But she just would not, she couldn't tell me why. And then we figured it out. And she's good at bedtime again now. We've kind of sorted it. And, well, we've not sorted it. She's still having them, but... And there's odd days where she just doesn't want to go, but we're kind of trying to help her. Can make a horror movie out of my nightmares. Oh God. Well, hopefully they improve. I'm, again, not sure what you can do to improve them. But hopefully they improve for you and you find something that works. It's terrifying, because obviously at the time it seems so real. That's what I think is extra scary. But she's saying to me the other day that apparently when she daydreams, sometimes she has like daydream nightmares, which is kind of terrifying. So I've got to do a bit of Googling about that, see if anybody has any ideas about what she's talking about and like what it is, and get her to the doctor, I think, maybe, if it carries on, because I don't want it to be affecting her. So we'll see. What's this? What's this, Joseph? Oh, a classic lullaby. Have you found it? Have you found it for me? Let me turn the music on. There's the tune! Joseph, I think you're a hero. Go to sleep, little baby. Oh, you're a hero. Thank you very much. I think you found it. Do, do, do. have to just use the tune, won't we? Actually, once I got bit by a spider called a ruby red spider. Oh gosh. Ugh. No spiders. We had a couple of massive spiders just before we got Lupin, actually, like huge spiders. And since we got him, I haven't seen any, and I don't think he's just eaten them. I just haven't seen any at all, and I wanted him to meet a spider. See what would happen. Do, do, do. Right, I'm gonna save this. And I'm going to shorten it because I don't want it this long. And then we'll have a sleepy sound effect. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Da, 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 da. I need that as a sound effect as well. From Moana. So what can I say except you're welcome? Hey, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. ASMR. Do you watch ASMR, Wolfman? Do you like ASMR? And anyone else? Do you guys watch ASMR? I think I've tried to watch it a couple of times, but it kind of gives me the tingles, but like not nice tingles. It's like weird tingles. But I can totally appreciate how it works because like of me loving the rain sounds. If someone could just sit next to me with like a rain stick all night, I mean that's a bit extra when I can just put on a YouTube video playing rain sounds, but rain sticks and things like that, I love the noise of those. Some of the stuff they do with it, like the ASMR stuff, yeah, it doesn't give me nice tingles, it gives me weird tingles. But I can, like I say, I can totally understand why people like it. I'll be good at it. When I have a cold, my voice goes really deep. I'm always like, this is when I should do ASMR. My voice is like all husky. Have a library of songs in my head so I could remember the song title. Ah, genius. Maybe it's something I'll have to try one day. Some ASMR. Get myself a rain stick. Not very good at being quiet though. But even if we did like no shame, I watch it. Hell yeah. Hey, whatever helps. No shame at all here. There's no judging here. Even if we did like at the end of a stream we did like an ASMR half an hour. That might be quite cool. Especially because, like I say, in America it's super early and then in Australia it's super late. Things like that. It might be cool to do that, to have like a little a relaxing half... Kind of like when I'm kind of starting the streams and having a bit of a chat before I do anything. Kind of like that, but at the end of the stream. So we have a little chat and then we also do a little bit of ASMR. That might be quite... like a little cool down. I'll watch it. Are you going to have brushes? Brushes? I have no idea how to do ASMR or how, like, what things they use, so I'd have to look into it. So if I'm going to do it, I'd want to do it properly. There's, you know, I don't want to half-ass it. If we're going to do it, we'll make it good. Well, as good as I can. So I'll have a look at it. If you think it's something that you would be interested in, then for sure. I'm down. Well, I don't have one of those funky ear mics. I'd have to do it with just the mic I've got for now. Those ear ones are really cool. I like them. I like how they look. Sorry, I'm just tying thread. And subscribe to my YouTube. I watch a couple on Twitch. So I watch a lady called Ruby True, I believe her name is. She's really good. I watch her. And she does a stream with Calf sometimes. I've not really watched the one where they do it together, but I do enjoy the ones that she does on her own stream. Yeah, I saw those emotes are from ASMR Cast. I've heard of them. I have heard of them. Also, I love that one of the emotes is just like a sleeping Snorlax. That makes me happy. Yeah, I'm definitely always looking to change and switch up content and definitely try new things, that's for sure. And I've been good these past few weeks. I've actually, I mean, if anything, I streamed extra because I streamed on that Thursday for my birthday when I don't normally stream. So not only have I made sure that I did every single stream and not missed a stream, I even did extra. So I'm getting there at being more consistent with my streaming. So I'm happy about that. That's definitely one of my plans for next year, is to make sure that I'm, even if I don't stream as much, just be consistent with whatever I'm doing. You know, if I only stream 3 times a week, great, just make sure you stream those 3 days. And that's me talking to myself, not to anyone else. Sort my face cam out, that's one of them. I have a list. Sort my face cam out so I can have my 2 cameras. Maybe get a 3rd camera for cat cam. I had 3. I had another G9 another one of these ones that I use for this. I have my old one that I used to use for creative streams, but I did have another one of these, but we just can't find it. It's very annoying. Do 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 do. It's hard when I do creative streams because I'm doing the same thing over and over, like doing these stitches. I make myself sleepy, especially when I'm already tired. So my voice starts getting a bit lower and I start talking a bit slower. And I get sleepy myself. Like at the beginning of the stream, I'm like, hello, good morning, what? And then now I'm like, yeah, we'll do this cross stitch and then we'll talk about jokes. I put myself to sleep with my own voice. Not that one, that one. And also I've been streaming longer, so especially starting, did I start this week or last week, sorry, today's Monday. So last week I also said I wanted to stream longer. Again, even if I change my mind and stream less days, which I don't see myself doing, but even if I did, definitely keep the streams a bit longer, because I like being able to stream a bit longer, it's nice. Get more stuff done. And I've been really good and done all like the house stuff before I stream, so then I don't even have to worry about doing it after. Because what I used to do was I'd finish stream at like 11, 12, have lunch, and then I'd have to spend the next couple of hours cleaning. But now I do it even before the school run, so I don't have to do anything. When's my channel's anniversary? I'm not sure. Ebby, thank you very much for the follow. I know when my my affiliate anniversary is, but I'm not 100% sure on my actual anniversary of like when I started streaming. That one's a tricky one because I streamed a couple of times before I started properly streaming because my PC was crap. I think it's coming up. I'm pretty sure it was around January time because it was, I remember my mum being here over Christmas because our internet was really bad, and I remember my mum being here over Christmas, and that was when, while she was here bringing Christmas presents, was when we got the email saying that we could have the better internet at a really good price. So we switched to the better internet. So I know that that was around kind of like Christmas time, but I'm not sure exactly when. I do have stuff written down somewhere. I know the affiliate anniversary is coming up, which is just insane to me. Absolutely insane. I know that's coming up because I think it was Lilac who subbed the other day, and she was on like 11 months. Was it? Oh, Daniel resubbed and it was 11 months. That was it. Daniel resubbed and it was 11 months, and I was like, what? 11 months is insane. It's gone so fast. Like, so fast. They offered me affiliation quite a while before I could actually accept it. And it's gone so quick since accepting it. So that's going to be my anniversary rather than when I started streaming. I think we'll have like a affiliate anniversary. Maybe. I'll try and find out when it was. It's just tricky. I look back at the stats, the stream stats, so you can look back at like the stats for all of your streams on Twitch. And so I can look back at like last year's months, and you can kind of, it has obviously like a little thing on every day you stream, so I can just kind of go back and then go, right, I didn't stream before this day, so this must have been the first day I streamed. I wish I'd written it down somewhere, because I also created my Twitch channel quite long before I started streaming, so it's not like YouTube where I created my YouTube channel and started making YouTube videos right away, so that I can go by the day that it says I created my YouTube channel. I can't do that on Twitch, so I have to try and find it though. Hi Abby, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Pikachu, can you like come back? How are you doing? We're making a cross-stitch snowman. I'm trying to. Oh, Loopy's fallen completely asleep. Shall I show you? Look at that big fluffy tail he's got going on. Hi, I'm sorry, buddy. Hi, baby. You can't see your face because the microphone's in the way. Hi. Are you going back to sleep? He's like, stop disturbing me, woman. I was hiding here. You're just peachy awesome. Glad to hear it. Oh, that was a big stretch. I like that emote. You're sleepy. Mom, why you wake me? Oh yeah. He's doing his ba-da-da-da. He's doing that face at me. Why do you do this? Normally, when he's like that, he's deep asleep, so you can stroke him without him really making a fuss. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to wake you up. You're just so soft. I'm falling asleep sitting up. Okay. He is. He's very chilled out. He was having a good old time trying to eat my thread earlier this morning, so he's given up on that and just thought, well, I'll sleep then. You won't let me eat it? You mean lady? Exactly, Wolfman. That's what we needed this morning. Lots and lots of kitty attacks this morning, but it's okay because he's cute. Gets away with it. Exactly. I mean, it's colourful. It's fun. Mom, just let me eat it. It looks really fun. No eats, so I sleeps. Exactly. He's silly. To be fair, that's practically what I did this weekend, it feels like. When we weren't out doing stuff, I just slept. Just, oh, so tired. No eats, no I sleeps. Aww, my kitty. These emotes are very cute. I need to make a Lupin emote. I'll try and do that today. That's my plan after the stream. Oh, the little kitty pumpkin. So cute. A long time ago I crocheted a cat, I think. Did I actually finish it? I don't know. We need to crochet a cat. Don't we, Loops? Yeah. Crochet little loops. Hey, come on. You can do it. There we go. No eats, so I sleeps. Perfect, Wolfman. Perfect. I love it. I don't know if the colour difference in these two is showing up on camera, but I can see it more now. No, you can't, like, even when I do that, you can barely see the colour difference between like this and this. There's very slight colour difference. Very, very slight. Also, excuse my poorly finger. It has a poorly finger. I always have poorly fingers. Because I pick them, which is gross. It's an anxiety thing. Come on, needle thread, please. I want to get, I saw a proper plastic needle threader. I keep getting those like weird silver coin ones in kits and stuff, like little sewing thread kits. And they work, but they tend to break after like 1 or 2 uses, which is real annoying. And I said last time, I think, why hasn't anyone made a proper plastic one of these? Well, they have. I saw someone using it and I was like, oh, I need that in my life. I made your day. How did I make your day, Wolfman? I'm glad. But I don't know how. Colours! Yeah. It's a snowman, so until we get onto the more colourful bit, then unfortunately it doesn't really. It's just like I'm sewing invisible. Going to retire for the night, so I must bid you farewell. Fair Marrow. Tips hat like a sir. Oh, I love that little hat emote. I curtsy to you, Sir Joseph. Have a lovely evening, sir. Hopefully you get some sleep. Thank you very much, as always, for coming and saying hi. Hanging out with us. I hope your mod pack goes well. You get some chance to work on it and you get to figure out what happened with the episodes. Because I want to see them. Good night, Joseph. Running out of thread. Oh, it's getting dark outside. Is it going to rain again? Probably. Probably. It's always raining. I live in the UK. It's always raining. It's not always raining, although we are meant to get snow soon. We had a weather warning the other night. I think it was Saturday night. We had a weather warning for wind because it was crazy windy. So that was a bit scary. Alright, if you're going to be naughty, then you don't get to go through. Honestly. Honestly. Did I attach this extra thread? I did. So there we go. It's getting a bit dark, isn't it? Oh. Rain is the weather's way of telling you that more tea is required. That is for sure. That's a definite. Do I have any tea left? That's the point. Oh, it's gone cold. I do have my Quidditch mug though. It says Quidditch team in training, which I like because this kind of reminds me of the Ravenclaw crest, and I'm a Ravenclaw, so my friend got me that. She saw it, so she picked it up for me. It's very cute. I do need more tea. I've had a waffle. I need more tea. Might go make another brew in a second. Problem is my kettle's broke, so I have to kind of stand over it to make sure that it doesn't just keep boiling forever, because it will keep boiling. Thankfully, getting a new kettle for Christmas. Cold tea, exactly. Ugh. No, thank you. You do need more tea, I do. I'm going to go make a brew in a second. Tea is always needed, especially when it's cold. It rains here before it snows, and the rain comes followed by the snow after. Ah. Like, the last couple of years, we haven't had any snow until, like, January? February time. It's been quite late. Rather than, like, Christmas snow. And then it rains and it just turns all mushy and it's horrible. I don't mind when it's, like, fresh snow. You go to the park and you can build snowmen and stuff, but it's horrible on the roads when it goes all like smushy and brown. It's all mixed with the mud. It's not very nice. Has it knotted again? Oh my god. I need to start cutting these. Thank you, Wolfman. Have some cat biscuits. I don't even think... Oh, no, we did get some biscuits yesterday. I have to be careful because my... all weekend, my gallbladder's been kind of trying to kick off, which sounds silly, but that's what it does. Oh, it's just like a knot. Is that going to pull this? Oh, that's part of that. Oh, that worked out. Fabulous. Okay. We shall ignore what happened. Nobody saw anything. Yeah, my gallbladder's been trying to... it's been twinging all weekend, so... I've been taking medication to kind of keep on top of it so that it doesn't kick off again. So I'm trying. I mean, I've had chocolate today, but that's probably in my waffle, but that's probably the only chocolate I'm going to have all day. I can't really have anything else sweet now. Because it will tell me off. Been scoffing biscuits as they got put on an adjacent desk. I don't blame you. Oh no. Oh no, this has just turned into a complete disaster. This needs more tea. This is what this needs. It's an absolute bloody disaster, I tell you. That one's through that one thread for some reason. But I don't know why. And if I pull it, it's gonna... Oh, I'm just cutting it because it's driving me insane. Right, okay. Somehow... What's that attached to? I don't know. Right, there is a knot, but it is pulling itself through the holes, which is a little concerning because I don't want it to stretch the holes. There we go. I got rid of it. I don't know how that happened, but somehow I managed to get rid of it. Ruined, nearly. It's nearly ruined. Somehow I managed to save it. Mama Wolfman's foot been swollen and hurting since yesterday and Saturday. She's been having difficulty walking. No. Oh, that's no good. Do they know why it's swollen? Is there like something she can do, or is it just a gotta wait for it to go down kind of thing? I know my grandma has it quite a bit, but she's got what's it called? Edema? Something like that. Can't remember. Right, this one doesn't actually have the rest of the stitch in it. Saved! It was magic. There's some that was wizardry somehow. Somehow we did it. Saved! Not sure how we did that. Never gonna be able to do it again. So if we get messed up, we're stuck. That's my one. That was my one magical ability in my lifetime. That my one chance at magic. Where is it? Oh, it's like a muscle thing. Oh no. Well, hopefully it goes down soon and she can get back to normal. Unless that is her normal, then hopefully it gets better so that she can walk better. You're a wizard. I just hope it gets better. My words, I can't make my words say what I want to say. I just hope she gets better. It's feeling better soon. My brain needs more tea. Right, I'm going to finish this last stitch and then I'm going to go and make a brew. So, if you're out there and you haven't, make sure you hit the follow button so you know when I go live. We do creative streams. We do Make Stuff Monday, where we do a creative stream on a Monday. I do gaming streams Tuesday, Wednesday. Sometimes creative, sometimes... At the moment it's gaming streams. And then we do a dual stream on a Friday with the lovely Lilac. We stream together every Friday. And we do games and creative stuff then. So if you want to, make sure you hit the follow button. I will be right back. I'm going to go and nip and get a cup of tea. So I'll be back very soon. Enjoy the music. Asked her to go to the doctors. Yes, definitely go to the doctors, see if there's anything to do. Black magic. It is. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. That's a sub sound. But I will be back very soon. Hello, I am back. I did move the cross stitch out the way because Loops did get up because he thought it was dinner time. It's not, so I did move it out the way just in case. But yes, I am back. I have fresh tea. Oh. I'm getting tea. I'm a sandwich. Sandwich. My name's Sam. I'm a witch. Sandwich. Thank you, Wolfman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kitty. That's the name of this kitty. He looks really tiny on the screen. I don't know why she's so small. I was tempted to change her, but I might put a thing in Discord to see whether people want her changed, because they voted to have that kind of cat, which she's very cute. I love her. But for the Christmas period, I do have a reindeer. So I was like undecided as to whether to. Hello? What happened to my thread? Okay, it just came off. I was undecided as to whether to change the Capamon to the reindeer. Because, you know, the kitty is Kitty. She's the leader of the Sparkles and lord of the Floof Bed and Floof Bowl. She, you know, she's our resident other leader, apart from, you know, before Lupin came along. So, yeah, I was undecided as to whether to change to the thing or not. Also, I don't know why. Oh, it's because, okay, now I know. I want to keep an eye on that. Hello? Hello? Do you mind? I'm going to keep an eye on her because I thought she'd already... I know when I switch scenes, she'll start welcoming everyone again, because I need to change it so that it doesn't refresh the browser when I switch scenes. Stop looking at my hair, you're not having it. But I need to change it. So, are you just gonna... Are you... Okay, you're laying on Pikachu. I mean, he's soft. Did you hear the one about the little mountain? It's hilarious. Oh yeah. Jenny, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing, lovely? Welcome on in, everybody. If you haven't, make sure you go and check it out, Jenny. I have followed Jenny. Still haven't had a chance to head over to any of her streams yet, but I will do. There we go. Hello, lovely. How are you? Yeah, he's gone back to sleep. He's given up. Cat has given up trying to attack. I'm great tired. Oh. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. I'm glad you're doing good. I wish my thing would tell you what, like, I've seen people's shout out commands tell them what the person was doing last. I need to figure out how to do it. So then it will tell me what you were doing last. Like the last thing you were playing or the last category you were under is really what it tells me. Okay, so we're getting a bit more complicated now. So there's the 2. I mean, not really more complicated, it's just not filling in the holes. I have to think. 3:38 here in the morning. I'm great. My mum got me Graveyard Keeper and I streamed that from this morning. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I've never played Graveyard Keeper, but I watched a YouTube video on it, and ever since then I was like, it looks like such a fun game. It looks really cool. I'm glad you had lots of fun and I'm glad you had a lovely stream. But yes, I am definitely not surprised you're tired. My goodness. 3:38 in the morning. It's crazy. So fun. It looks like a lot of fun. So the row after this we're going 1 in. I really like how the game looks, like the art style of the game. It looks really cool. Oh, sorry, Pikachu. It looks really cute. Loopy, what are you looking at? Eyeing up the thread that's dangling. Yep, there he goes. He was about to jump. Loops, I'm watching you. I can see you, you know. You're not invisible to me. Right, 2, and then so the one that's on that one, we're going to do 1 in. Now, the top part of his body is actually slightly over. Or is it the bottom part? One of them. They don't actually line up because I stitched them wrong. But I'd already done too much to go back and redo it. I mean, maybe I should have, but meh. No, Loopy, it's not yours. But we kind of fixed it. I think the only thing that's really kind of messed up a bit was the glove messed up a little bit. And the, possibly the scarf. But it's only going to be like literally 1 row of stitches, so. No, no, thank you. You can't have that. You can't have the scissors. Sorry. Ow! Hey, that wasn't very nice. You're not allowed the thread. It's not good for you. Have you finished? Can I get back to work or? Oh, you're just gonna. You have to look up here, look. Up there, that's where they are. You're just gonna sit and. Oh, you're just gonna lay down on the desk. Okay. So silly. Is that where you want it? Is it nice and warm? Because my arms have been there. Hey. What? What? Oh, you want some snuggles? Oh, big boy. Look how big you are now. He's just taking over. It's cat stream again. Hey. Look at all your fluff here. You're just a fluff ball, aren't you? See, you're so mean to me. And then you're so sweet. You want a high five? I can high five you. High five. High five. He's like, no woman. What are you talking about? I'll eat your hand, but I will not high five you. You will not give me my lunch yet, so I'm not your friend. Hi. Wolfman! Thank you very much for
making me smile. Sam for love, Sam for love, Sam for love, Sam for love.
I forgot it was text to speech. I forgot we set that up. Sam for love, Sam for love. Well, I'm glad I could make you smile, Wolfman. You're very, very welcome. Thank you very, very much for the bits. They're greatly appreciated. Have you had enough now, Loopy? Thank you very much for being here. Being your lovely self. Right, so we're finishing 1 over. This one. Do. So here. I think we do that all the way. So this bit here is the bottom. You can't really see it in the thing. This bit here is actually the bottom of his arm. That's his hand. So loves. Loving the chat for Wolfman. Thank you very much. It used to let me on the subject of bits. It used to let me watch ads for bits on my phone. It's not something that you can normally do in the UK still. I don't watch a lot of Twitch on my desktop because I watch it on the telly. But yeah, at one point it was letting me watch ads for a couple of bits. But for some reason that doesn't work anymore either. It's made me sad. Got my tea, yay! Enjoy your tea. I've got tea and another knot because, I mean, why not? Why not? Honestly, I amaze myself sometimes. You can hear him purring. He's right by the microphone. Like, are you purring in there? He's like, You caught me. You caught me. Are you purring at everybody? Are you saying hi? Yes, I think at this point. Well, at least I know I've got tea. Looks around nervously to make sure everyone has tea. Everyone has tea. I'll clink it. Clink. Like with glasses, but we'll do a cheers with tea. An extra slurpy sip. Right, this knot is just a little bit too big to go through. Are you purring over there, sir? I think you've stopped now, haven't you? What's in... Alright, let me look in your ear. You've got something in there. What's in there? Hang on. Hey! Can I look in here? Oh, you're not going to let me, are you? Why not? There's a, I like that. Cheers. Cheers. Ching ching. There is a, what is it now? What did we get rid of it? Is it hand? There is a command. I don't know my own commands, you see. Hands. For when I'm crocheting. Nope, that's not it. That's when you can't see my hands, which is definitely one that people should use. Weird. It's weird. Yes, Sam crochets weirdly. It's like knitting, but not. That was Lilac's punny genius. Aha, now the knot's just going all the way through. Because I have a funky crochet. The fist command is handy. Yeah, the hand command's very handy because I do tend to... The first command, yeah. I know. I knew you even meant handle first. I hoped so anyway. There's some fist command I don't know about. Yeah, it is very handy. Both in the pun sense and in the real sense, because I do tend to I tend to hold it really close to my face so that I can see things. Normally I'll try and say I'm holding it close to my face so that I'm not just doing it, but sometimes I just like way. No, fist command. Exactly, double puns. You're just firing them today. Pew pew. There's puns everywhere. Do 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 do. You get a pun. You get a pun. You get a pun. So one of the most amazing puns recently. What was it? I applauded in my head. It was that good. My favourite pun is about avocado. Oh, there's a cat hair on this. Oh, delightful. Thanks, Leaves. Yeah, I can give you a permit. Wolfman, this is something you can do. For future things. Someone wants a permit. Exclamation mark, permit them. And give them 99 seconds to do a thing. To do a thing. To do a permit. But to do a link. Not to do a permit. I permit you to give somebody else a permit. That would be very strange. Feel the power that you have. Power. Hawaii seal gets eel stuck up nose, and then someone put, "Eel be alright, I knows about these things." Which is a great pun in itself. Oh, hang on, it's okay, don't worry, I'll find it. It's okay. There's the thing. Duxie's Momo, thank you very much for the follow. I like the pun in the comments. You'll be alright, I knows about these things. When the nose of a seal has been stuffed with an eel, that's amore. Do, 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 do. I like that. That gets a round of applause in my head too. A round of applause for that pun. I love it. That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I like it. Oh. Fluffy stuffs. Clap, clap, clap. There is a BTTV clap. I think. Or did I get rid of it? I can make your hands clap. Burp, 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 burp. Every dad in the world tips his hat to that scholar and gentleman. They certainly do. That's the thing I forgot to put on these scenes. I just realised I forgot to put on Capagen. Which makes the emotes appear on stream. Dang it. I knew there was something I forgot. Oh, Pikachu. Sorry, pal. Just dragging him around. So we do this all the way up to the arm, basically. Yeah. I love puns. We have a joke of the day, although I keep forgetting to change it. So you can do exclamation mark JOTD, and I try and change that every week, every day, every week. It ends up being every week, but I try and change it every day. Puns are a staple of this stream. That's for sure. Puns and knots, apparently. Stop it, thread. Yeah, did you hear the one about the little mountain? It's hilarious. I'm sure I laugh at them more than most people, but I just love them. Silly puns and dad jokes. Bring your best dad jokes. Here's our Fun Time Friday motto. Bring your best dad jokes. What you call the king of vegetables? Elvis Parsley. Thank you very much. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, I kept forgetting. I brought back the stream currency as well. So while you're watching the stream, you get... Let me see if I can find it, because... what's it called? Edit? No? Okay. Here we go. So you get magic while you watch the stream. And you can use said magic to do some mini games. So we have a exclamation mark dungeon. So you do exclamation mark dungeon, then a space, and then the amount you want to bet. And you can also do a boss battle, which always costs 10, so you don't need to put an amount you want to bet on that one. It's just !boss. And there's different bosses that I have put in there. So if anyone has any suggestions for any bosses, you can pop them in the Discord or on Twitter or wherever. And I can add new bosses in. And then depending on how many people take on the boss, how many people join the boss battle, changes what boss you take on. And I can change like their health, their defense, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Probably already told you this one, but which side of the turkey has the most feathers? The outside! The best is when someone doesn't laugh and you start cackling and slowly a tiny smile starts to appear on their face. I will bring you in for a laugh. You may not initially laugh, but you will. Yeah, so I added those back in because we had currency ages ago with like a little with like the little heist game and everything, but my bot reset, so I got rid of it, and then I just never sorted it back out. So I have sorted it again. Magic. Oh yeah. Oh, 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 it's magic. Is that Debbie Cat's email? It looks like Debbie Cat's. Yeah, it is. I thought I recognised it. There we go. Take on the Dungeon Northman. So I changed all like what all the things said. Because we did have sparkles and we were taking on the ogres to get more sparkles. That was the old raid game, like the heist game we used to have. So I've changed it a little bit. And then I changed the currency to floofs, but I couldn't really think of a good game to go with that. So now we've gone back to magic. Yeah, Debbie Cat, there she is. I love Debbie Cat. Power. All the power. There used to be sparkles here. We used to had a one of my emotes in BTTV is a sparkle emote. It was sparkles. Now it's magic. I was tempted to go back to sparkles, but for now it's magic. But I may change it back. I'm not sure. I'm never 100% happy with anything that I do. I always end up changing everything. Ooh. It has begun. Everyone enters the dungeon portal and takes on the monsters. The entire team got wiped out. Looks like the dungeon boss was just too strong. Level up your magic and try again. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, we're taking some... No. It's fine. What I did. The only channel currency I seriously collect is legs. Oh, I like that. I know, some people use it to do like giveaways and stuff, but like to enter a raffle or a giveaway, you can use the currency. I never really used it for anything like that, so I wasn't too fussed about getting rid of it. But I think it's cool. I like it because it tells you how many hours you've been in the chat. That's what I like about it. It tells you how many hours you've been in the stream, which is pretty cool. But it was reset. So, this is, I think it's from when I reset it. Well, it says no, it couldn't have been, could it have been reset? It says I've not been here more than like a day. EO1, thank you for the follow. Because it says I've got 326 hours here, so 16 hours, Wolfman, that's a long time. See, there's a little sparkle emote after the magic. That's the sparkle emote we have. What's that, like 648 million? Wow. That's a lot of legs. you'd be able to run all the way around the world with that many legs. Oh, hello doggy. I don't have my follow. Where's the bit boss? Do I not even have one? Oh my god. Pro stream. Oh, I do have it. It's up there. I'm just an idiot. I do have my stream boss. It's just in the wrong place. Also needs moving. It needs making bigger. As does Kappa. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Hold your horses. My crystal ball. Make you a bit bigger, kitty. You're very small down there. There we go. Fits nice over there. There we go. Right, I'm off to bed. Going to keep the stream up. Good night, Wolfman. Thank you as always for coming and hanging out. Hopefully you get some nice sleep and welcome to being a mod. Enjoy your mod powers and your sound. Loves to you as you head off to bed. Thank you very much, Wolfman. Have a lovely sleep. I'll see you when I see you. Have a lovely sleep. No, I'm singing like a creep. Like currency's slightly inflated. I really struggled to decide how much currency people get. It's really hard to kind of balance it because then like when I do anything, like if I did like a raffle or something and you had to buy tickets with the currency, it's like, well, do I make a ticket like 1,000 magic or something silly like that because everyone's just got so much. But I think I kept it as the default that it's set to. Except I turned off the offline stuff so you don't get any when I'm offline. Because I don't have the bot open or anything like that when I'm online. So don't have a wolf emote, just a doggo. I know I don't have a wolf emote either. So this arm will be more defined later because we do need to backstitch like an outline around the whole thing. Kind of like we did with the what did we make? It won't come to my brain. Oh, the watering can. That was it, the watering can. The guy who made the bot came into the channel with legs and says, "You're not supposed to have that much currency. The bot was not meant to go that high." I don't know what mine's set to. Oh, you get like, so you get 15 every 10 minutes. It says the online interval's 10, so I'm assuming that's minutes. So you get 15 every 10 minutes. And then I think if you're active, you get an extra 3. Which I didn't even know was a thing until I've just read this now. So if you're active in chat, you get an extra 3 every 15 minutes. And then if you raid, you get 150. If you follow, you get 200. If you sub, you get 1,000. There's a GW sub. I don't know what that is. Is that Game Wisp? Mass sub gift amount. So I think if you like gift subs, you can get a certain amount, but I haven't set that. And then if you host, you get 50, which I think is why Wolfman has so many, because he hosts and he subbed. So I think that's why he has so many. I think Pandorian Crab's legs are akin to the Zimbabwean dollar. It's just like millions for an apple. The inflation is just so high. I think I follow. Pandorian Crab sounds very similar. Very similar. Very, like, I know that name. Pretty sure I follow them. you want a ticket into this raffle, it's going to cost you 19 million legs. Oh, I need to get rid of that. That's very annoying. Hands, Sam, hands. So I have I have a couple of cross stitch projects, although both of them are snowmen for Christmas, and then I have a unicorn one I want to do, but we'll do that in the new year. And then I have another Christmassy project I want to do, but I was going to try and do it off stream as kind of a little bit of a surprise, because it's kind of silly. But I might have to make it on stream if I'm going to get it. Well, I'm going to have to do it on stream and off stream if I'm ever going to get it done by Christmas. But yeah, I have to start doing that at some point. She had another currency called Duns, but due to the name change, everyone's Duns got lost, and now I have embraced coins. Yeah, my computer broke. It just kind of died the other week, and we had to reinstall like Windows and everything, and had to install everything again. So I thought everything was wiped on the bot, like I'd lost commands and everything, and then when I managed to sign into the bot, everything was actually still there, surprisingly. But because we hadn't used the currency in so long, I thought if I'm going to start the currency up again, I might as well just, like, if I'm making a new currency, I may as well reset it. So I reset it. But like a year ago, no, not even that long ago, 7-8 months ago, I think, for some reason it all reset and we lost all the currency, and I was like, oh. Which is probably why we kind of stopped using it, because it just kind of disappeared. So that was very annoying. But yeah, it's exclamation mark magic to see how much magic you've got. Yeah, I was very surprised to get it back. Very surprised. I've only got these like 2 bits to do. Could I do it with that one? I want to try and do it with this little tiny bit. Not even as long as my needle, is it? Oh, God. It's like 2 stitches. I don't want to... It'd be so much better to do it using this. Magic! Ho, 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 it's magic. Is that crossed? Yes. You know. Keep singing that because that's the sub sound. Oh, I'm gonna just have to use this for like 2 stitches because it's just annoying me now. Ugh, I've pulled all the way through. I know you can't see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. There we go, we'll just pull everything through there so it can all be tucked in nice. There we go. My eyes feel like they're going funky when I look at this because of the 2 colours of like the white and the cream look so similar. See how like just some bits of it like down here look dirty. But it's not, I swear. Okay. No, before we snip it, let me try to kind of thread it a wee bit. There we go. That'll do. It's going in a Christmas card, so I'm not too bothered about the back. The back is terrible because we've had some other knots as well. Oh my god, these scissors are so bad. We've had some knots and stuff. But it's going in a Christmas card, so I'm not that bothered. Thank you. Let's get in there, that's for sure. I've not done many cross stitches before. I did some, the first cross stitches I did were not following a chart or anything. I just did them myself. So I made a cross stitch of my Minecraft skin at the time, and some little like Minecraft like items like an apple and a diamond and stuff. And then I got a watering can, a little tiny watering can. It was called like a tiddler. Cross-stitch kit thing. So we did that. And then I did this one. So I have one with a hoop, which I'm excited to do. I'd love to do a massive one, but I don't have the space. So I have a smaller little tiddler one as well that's of another snowman holding a sign. So we'll see if we can get time to do him. But normally on the stream primarily I crochet. And we tend to make little amigurumis like these guys. And then I started knitting again, so we do knitting and then we do this. And I did a diamond painting and hammer beads once, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's what it was called, a tiddler, which made me laugh. I'm not sure what the other one's called. It's from a different shop. See if I can find it. I'll show you that one. Let's see. Yeah, they were on top where I thought they were. So the tiddler one was... Oh, it's suddenly got bright outside, so now this camera's really bright. Hang on. There we go. So that was the little tiddler one. This little watering can. I bought a little key ring to put it in, but it's actually a little bit too big. So there's the watering can. And then, oh no, this is a different one. With card and envelope. Oh, this one's a card as well. And that's the size it's going to be. So it's a little bit bigger. And this one's from John Lewis, I think. But yeah, that one was called a tiddler. It's so funny. Sunshine! And then we've got this to make as well, which I want to make real soon. So I have a couple of these. I have an octopus that I haven't ended up making any of them, but I've got a llama and an octopus, and the kids did the horse one ages ago. And then I saw this one in the Christmas bit, a cat one. So we've got that to do as well. And then I've got the other ones to do that are just normal. Yay, some sunshine. Makes a nice change, that's for sure. With the way the weather's been recently. Yeah, he's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. There we go. Ooh, that's something I want to do after the stream today. I wasn't going to play any games. I was going to go and do stuff. Although there's nothing that I need to do apart from start the project that I want to get done. But I haven't played Maple Story in like 2 weeks, and the new Soulbinder class came out. So after the stream I might very quickly nip on there and do that, because there's also the I'm sure there's some kind of Christmassy event. And I haven't done the Christmas event on RuneScape either, but I'm not a member on there at the moment. And again, I haven't played that for a little while, so I would like to go on and do that, but we'll have to wait and see. Maple Story, yes. My friends are playing that. Yay, I like Maple Story. It's good. Problem is, I made a guild, which is fine. Like, it's fun, but it's just kind of me and some friends, so, and a lot of the people aren't on at the same time as me, so we can't like get together and do any raiding or anything, which I'm not ready for yet, really. But I don't have like a group to go and do dungeons and stuff with, so contemplating. I mean, there's only like 5 people in the guild, so I'm contemplating disbanding it and trying to join a guild that's kind of already established, meet some new people, and then have some people to play with. That's what I might do. But yes, I do enjoy Maple Story. I think I haven't played it in a couple of weeks because I maxed out my wizard, which is kind of like the only character that I enjoy playing. I tried to make a couple of vaults, but I didn't really enjoy them. So I made my wizard, and I was just going on every day to do the daily missions kind of things and do the dungeons that I needed to do, which a lot of the times would take a long time to pop, so I was kind of waiting around doing nothing. And then that was it, and I kind of got a bit bored with it, so I was just like, oh, I'm not going on just to do like 10 missions and a couple of dungeons that I'm going to have to wait for ages for, so that's why I kind of stopped playing. But I said I'd try out the new class. I want to try it out, so max level. It's not quite max. I'm like, I don't think I'm max. Am I max? Am I 60 now? I might be. Can't remember. Because you start prestiging after 50, so 50 feels like max, but it's not. 60 is. I gave up all MMORPGs yourself. I need to, they kind of keep my interest for like a couple of months, and I play them and play them and play them. And then I think I get a bit burnt out because then I just stop and then I'll go back to it. I did the same thing with World of Warcraft, Neverwinter, RuneScape, all of them. Guild Wars 2. I play them for a few months. Non-stop, like all day, every day. Not quite, but you know what I mean. And then I just like burn myself out and I don't play it anymore. Which is annoying. I said this loads and loads of times before, but I wish I had that like one game that I could just go back to whenever I was like, oh, I don't know what to play. Had that one game that I kind of know how to play and can play quite well, because I can play games a lot of games mediocrely, but not many games very, very well. And I wish there was one game that I kind of like knew all the lore about and knew everything about and all this, but I haven't found a game that can keep my interest that long. Hope it's fun, the new class. Yeah, got burnt out for the last time. Yeah. I'm enjoying other games at the moment, but MMORPGs are kind of always my favourite type of game. But now, I'm not so sure. I still love them, but I don't play them nearly as much as I used to. I think because I started playing tabletop role-playing games, they were just better. Yeah. I think I just got annoyed. Like, I love the whole questing and everything, but I think because of the times that... I mean, it's not really the times that I can play. I find it hard to find people to play with. So if I want that like questing and leveling experience, I just go and play like, well, I will be soon playing things like, you know, The Witcher and stuff. It gives me that same kind of questy experience without the added... What used to stress me out was things like dungeons and stuff, because there's kind of like that expectation of you to be able to play to a certain level to do well in the dungeon, and I hate the feeling like I'm letting people down. Hence why I never play a tank and I never play a healer, because the responsibility is too much. I always play DPS. It just stresses me out. So I'm better off on my own. Nothing really comes close to tabletop roleplay game. Never really played any. Again, I mean, I've never had anyone to play them with. None of my friends were really into stuff like that. I mean, they were into games, but I would have loved to have played D&D, but none of my friends were into it. There wasn't anything that came up, or like any of the card games like Magic. Because I was looking at those cards recently and thinking, maybe I should play Magic the Gathering. I think you can play it online as well, I saw. But I want the physical cards, but that's more of a, I just like to collect shit. So I'm like, oh, I'd love to collect them. There it is. Played MMORPGs 20 years ago now. Ah. The first one I ever played was RuneScape. And then I had my best friend's dad played EverQuest. So when she visited him on a weekend and I'd go with her, every now and then he'd let us play EverQuest. And then I used to find, I don't even know what it's called, but it was kind of, it looked, it was like this Chinese one, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. And I used to install it and uninstall it all the time. Because I'd be like, I don't want to play this anymore. And then it'd take me ages to find it again to reinstall it, because I'd always forget what the name was when I wanted to play it again. Like months later. I was the other side of EverQuest. Asheron's Call. Ooh. Yeah, he didn't let us play it a lot because he was too busy playing it himself. But every now and then he'd let us play EverQuest. And I was always fascinated by World of Warcraft, but my mum, there's no way my mum would, we just couldn't afford to pay monthly to play a game, so never did that. Never got to play that until I was older. And I mean like real older, I didn't start that till late. So I played RuneScape because it was free. And then I used to, you used to be able to pay, in fact I think you still can, which made me laugh. You used to be able to pay for the monthly membership with your phone credit. So my mum would top up like £5 on my phone. And it used to annoy me because if you paid by like a card, the monthly fee was only like £3.50. And it's like £6 off now, obviously with inflation, but it was £3.50. But if you paid with your phone, the phone credit, they used to charge you a £5. And it used to annoy me because I'd have to use all my credit on it. But I loved that game so much, so I was like, it's fine. So I remember topping up my phone every month and then texting the number or whatever it was to then get my membership. And my mum would always be like, why haven't you got any credit? Why can't you ring me? I'm like, well, I don't know. No idea. I used to sneak downstairs in the middle of the night to play it. Oh, it was bad. I was addicted. Absolutely addicted. And that's how I get. I think that's why I burn out on them so much, is because I get like really into it. Really, really into it. And I just play it non-stop, and then it just gets too much. And I'm like, well, no more for me. We had one of those, obviously at the time it was like a big back screen and it was a really old PC. But at the time I was like, wow. And it used to be under our stairs. And I used to sneak downstairs at like 3 in the morning. We had slidey doors so they didn't bang. So I used to sneak downstairs, and my parents didn't know a lot about computers at the time, so if they'd come down in the middle of the night for something and find me, I'd just say that I got up for a drink, and I'd turn the screen off as they were coming down the stairs. And I used to use a little bit of paper to cover the light on the tower to like hide it from them. They're like, no, no, no. It's not me. And I mean, I'm sure looking back, if you asked my mum, she'd probably be like, yeah, we knew what you were doing. But I did. Got a level 100 mage and got the cape in RuneScape. Nice. I got my first 99 the other day. In RuneScape 3. I've been playing RuneScape 3 and Old School recently, because Old School came out on mobile, so I was giving that a go. And RuneScape 3 kind of gave me the transmog stuff that I liked from World of Warcraft and kind of the graphics, so that's why I was playing that. I got my first 99 on that, which I never ever got before in fire making. So that's pretty cool. So sneaky. My account's long gone now. I still have, so the account that's on RuneScape 3 is my original account from back in the day. This is like, I'm talking like 2007, so it's not original RuneScape, but yeah, I still have that account, but unfortunately, when I left RuneScape back then, I gave all my stuff away to a friend. So a lot of the cool stuff I I don't have anymore. Because I was like, well, I'm leaving, you can have it. Does this go underneath the orange? Yes. Fire making cake was cool, yeah. I know people call like RuneScape 3 Easyscape, but it took me quite a while to get it. And it, like I say, it is my original account from back in the day. That's still the one that I play on now. I never got any 99s back then. I don't know what I used to run around and do because, like I say, I used to pay for the membership, but none of my membership skills were, I mean, like above level like 25. So what did I used to run around and do? And I used to get up in the night because my friends, the friends that I used to play with were American. So sneaky. Got one for cheating. I was good. I never did anything like that. I never did any botting or anything. I was good. Macroed a bit. That was what surprised me when I played World of Warcraft, was that it was like, yes, here, set up the macros. I was like, what? You're allowed to do this? After so long of being like, no, you can't do that. It was weird. Okay, so then we could work on his face, I think. Yeah, so above these two, here, we have a row of this. My friend botted, I think. I think he told me that. He was like, yeah, I just bought everything. I was like, why? That I don't understand. I mean, I could, well, that's a lie. I do understand why they do it, but it's crazy. Not something I ever did. I wouldn't have even known how to figure out how to bloody do it, so I had no chance of doing it. Okay, so we just go to the last orange one here. Ashron's call, a lot of the game was about automating, as it was so widespread, it added a lot of content to the game. Yeah, I never understood why macros weren't allowed in RuneScape. I'm sure, obviously, there must have been a reason, but like in MapleStory, even in MapleStory, I use macros because it cancels out some of the spell animations. It like doesn't cancel them out, it reduces them so I can cast it faster. But even that has macros. I'm like, I wonder why I wouldn't let them. Add a lot of content to the game. I automated making green tea ice cream. Ooh. Very nice. So I've been live pretty much 3 hours, just under a couple of minutes, and then it's 3 hours. So what I'm probably going to do is finish using the rest of this white thread that I have on my needle here, which is quite a lot. Try and get as much of the face done as we can, and then when I've done that, I'm going to finish for the day. There's no point in me going on to a new thread. So, Mr. Snowman. So that goes across there. So it's 1, 2, 3 in, the third one in. Miss one and then one, so it's the third one in. I know you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Third one in, miss one in. Third one in, miss one, then one. And then we do 1, 2, 3. Miss 1, 1, 2. Yeah, that matches up with that. So I'm guessing the Asheron's Call is a game that you don't play anymore. Is it still like available to play? You just don't play it, or is it just not available anymore? Miss 2 and 2. And this orange bit is the end of the scarf. This music's a bit bananas for cross stitch this early in the morning. No idea. Oh, it was the first one made in 1998. Cool. Two. It's gone dark again. That sunshine was short-lived. That's a bit better. Oh, I missed 2. So this goes all the way to where these 2 are, and then I'll also add in the other ones. Played Jade Dynasty as well. No, wait, it was called PWE. I cannot remember for the life of me the other one that I played that was kind of like my personal replacement for World of Warcraft, because I wasn't allowed to play World of Warcraft or EverQuest at home. It was like what I played instead because it was free. I cannot remember what it was called. We need a new good MMORPG. Right, these 2 should be. Because there's a few that have come out, not too recently, but I guess what you'd call more recently. Like Black Desert Online and what's the other one, Blade and Soul or something like that. I never played Black Desert Online. Never played WoW. I just like the art style of WoW. I enjoyed WoW. WoW I did enjoy. Even doing dungeons and that, I never felt too bad. But it is a bit overwhelming sometimes when you're like, oh, I've got to remember all these like rotations and whatever else and all this stuff. I mean, that's how I felt anyway. What was the other one that I played? I did a YouTube series on it, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. That one wasn't brilliant. I didn't like it because it kept auto-pathing me to quests, which just didn't make much sense to me. I was like, just let me walk. What was that called? Forsaken Worlds. That's the one. I didn't like that.
Hello, everybody.
Is it this one? Yes, it is. It is. I quite enjoyed playing it, but it was annoying. Didn't like it when it auto-paths you everywhere. Trying to remember the ones I played. Yeah, Neverwinter. One I played quite recently, Guild Wars 2, because I've heard a lot about Guild Wars 2, so I was like, I'll try it. I enjoyed that one. That one was really good, but again, I burnt out quite easily on that one because it's like the only game where I've ever been like a bit of a completionist, and every map you can like complete it before you leave. Like not map, but like every area. And I was like, I need to complete them before I leave. So I ended up spending ages in each place making sure I did everything, like found all the different locations there, did all the quests there. There's little like bits you can find, like different little check marks you can go and like tick off by going there. Treasures and stuff, I guess. I can't remember what the name was. So I was like, well, I've got to do it all. Which I'm never normally like that with a game. It's funny because I like start playing something like RuneScape and I'm like, I really want to get to completionist, Kate. And then I stop playing it after like 3 weeks because I'm like, nope. Play the original Guild Wars. Ah, Autopath is dumb. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. To me, I'd rather just go and find the quest myself. I don't mind some help, but autopathing was a bit much. Dark Age of Camelot. Oh, I've not heard of that. So this one is 2. He goes over 1. Because then he's got a cheek. Cheek is 2. Oh. I think we've done on this thread for today. Trying on a new coat. Ooh. Well, I'm just about to go, so I might be commenting a bit. I'll try and wait. New coat is exciting. That's what I'm hoping for Christmas. I've had my coat for so friggin' long. It's like, the coat itself isn't too bad, but it's faded because it's so old. So I think Boyf said, enough is enough. I'll get you a new coat for Christmas. Thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out and chatting and for following. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, I've got to try and do this. There we go. Paid a lot for it. It's a real nice one. Oh. Well, hopefully it is good. Keep you nice and warm in the cold. Wanted a good coat for once, yeah. My last coat was just like, I don't even know where it was from. I think it was from Asda or something like that, but it was really good. It kept me nice and warm, but I'm just ready for a new one now. You too, Emmy. Hope you have a lovely day. I'm just gonna put this thread on here. Oh gosh, that's a bit ruined, but it's fine. No one sees anything. There we go. Yeah. Kind of messed that one up a bit, but it's fine. I can sort it next time. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out today on this Make Stuff Mondays. We got quite a lot done on our old snowman. He's got all this bit's filled in, so all this bit's done. It just needs the outline for his arm and around the edge. We started filling in his face as well. It's not the best thing to do because you can't actually see any of it on stream very well because it's white, but we'll get the face done next time and then we'll start on the hat. I might do some of this off camera. I do not think that we are going to get time to make this one and like this on stream, so I think I'll do some of this off camera so we can kind of finish it up next week and then start this because I really want to make this, and then we may start this one. I may leave this for like, I mean, we can always even leave it till next year, to be quite honest. But another time. But yes, thank you very much for hanging out with me and Lupin and Totoro and Pikachu. He's over there. He's still snoozing. He's going to have a little sleep, although it is his dinner time, so he'll wake up as soon as I stand up wanting dinner. But thank you very much for hanging out. It's been lovely. Let's see if anything is hippy happening. And if you're out there and you haven't yet, be sure to hit the follow button so you know when I go live. Tomorrow we're playing a game I'll have a look at the puzzle games, the puzzle agent games. If they look terrible, then we'll play either Darkest Dungeon or They Are Billions. I'm not sure yet. I'll just decide tomorrow. We shall see. But yes, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. So have a lovely rest of your day. Have a great whatever you're doing. Yay, game! Have a great rest of your day, and I don't have an end screen on this one. Dang it. Anyway, have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!